ロードしました。
ここさっき通らなかった？
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Call Me the Dream Believer, Tsubaki, and welcome back to another episode of Ley-Line. Another thing that I don't know, that I don't get, that I don't found any specific details about is, do we get every time the Neko route? As far as I know, and as far as explain it, the Neko route is the first route that we get. But if we want for now, like for example, I want the Tsubaki route. If we want and try to get to the Tsubaki route, do we get as well the Neko route? You know, or do we get the Neko route and then we get to the Tsubaki route? That's the thing that that's a little bit, there's a question mark for me. But I guess we will find it out. Didn't we pass by here already? You're right. We are following the map, but for some reason we keep ending up in the same hallway. Yeah, it's the map that the principal gave them. Aren't we supposed to turn here? I don't think so, it's probably just a wall. This is supposed to be a door, right? Oh, it could be a set of stairs. Man, what's with this map? I can't read it at all. God damn, let's start over from this area. Might as well. Principal told us to go somewhere, so it's not like we can ignore her and leave. Maybe I'm just interpreting it wrong. How about you try reading it this time, Karasuma-kun? Sure, also, you can drop the honorifics since we ended up being the same age anyway. We were from the start. And before I came here, people called me Maru because my family's name made up of the characters Karasu and Maru. Then Omaru. Oh, you added an O in front. Well, Maru seemed a bit plain. It wasn't plain, now you've turned it into something ridiculous. It's better this way, so it's fine. I don't think it's bad at all. In that case, I'll give you a nickname too. Go right ahead. Can I really? What's it going to be? Maru contemplates this with absolute seriousness, as though the fate of the world is at stake. Your name is Michiru, so... Michi. That sounds totally normal. But, whatever. Michi, right? Michi. Well, I guess I'm okay with that. I'll be calling you Michi from now on, okay? Sure thing, Omaru. His counterattack completely failed. He really is a good guy at heart.
下校時刻になりました。全校生徒は速やかに校内から退出し、寮へ戻ってください。
Classes are now over for the day. All students, please leave the school and return to your dormitories immediately.
下校時刻になりました。
I repeat, classes are now over for the day. All the announcement stops us in our tracks. Now that I think about it, I thought that it will be busier since classes are over, but this school is particularly empty. It's telling us to go back to the dorm, so does the school not have clubs? It seems like they have them at the dorms. It's a bit weird. Is that so? At the dorms, huh? The principal of the rules. The whole school is strange. Though, considering that prospective student's guide. By the way, was the prospective student's guide you received normal? I think so. Was there a letter with weird stuff written on it? Weird in what way? Oh, something along the lines of your current goals and aspirations?
パンフレットと書類だけでそんなのはなかったと思うんだけど。
All I got was a pamphlet and the application forms. I don't think there was anything like that. Looks like nothing comes to mind. I guess it was only my house that received that letter asking for your wish. Principal's inexplicable actions earlier were also directed solely at me. This place is full of mysteries. Despite that, I have no intention of running away from here.
ところで、俺たちは帰らなくていいのかな？
So do we have to go back to the domes too? We should be fine since we are following an order from the principal. That makes sense. Let's get going then. We resume walking following the difficult to read map. Hey, Yato. Yeah, you, the two dumb-looking first years. A man with a fierce look in his eyes and wearing something resembling a coat stands before us, blocking the way. He is wearing a uniform underneath, so it looks like he's a student as well. Pick up the pace, will you? Why are you still in the school? His expression is epitome of anger. He makes his way straight towards us. There's a reason for. He looks at me directly in the eyes and scolds. Didn't you hear the announcement? Well, or do you not plan on listening to it? Being the kind-hearted person I am, I'll repeat it for you once more. It's time for all students to go back to the dorms. Got that first year? Sorry. And now he's suddenly all aggressive. Huh? What are you looking at? Got a problem with something? He's definitely an upperclassman by the looks of it, but his speech is crude. I've lost all intention of showing him any respect. What should we do tomorrow? What? Gotten ourselves into a mess with the delinquent. What should we do in this situation? What are you doing, Michi? You can't say to a delinquent that they are a delinquent. You guys think that I'm a delinquent? Through and through. We're sorry. We don't have that much money on us right now. But why are you treating me like a criminal? I'm just telling you to go back to the dorms. Actually, who the hell are you? What's your language, you little... I'm Murakumo Shizuka, a member of the disciplinary committee. I'm your senior, your first year punks. And now he's calling us names now while spouting complaints. Maybe he's a more earnest person than I thought. Let me get the guide real quick. So okay, as far as the guide says that none of those questions, answers, however, none of those options that we pick for him will matter or have an impact. So I'll go for disciplinary committee. No, Shizuka-chan? Shizuka-chan? Why are you calling Shizuka-chan? I thought your name sounded cute, that's all. Leave me alone, I didn't name myself. Well, yeah, that's for the better, since you'll probably name yourself something manly like Gonzo. Who's Gonzo supposed to be? My name's Shizuka. Shizuka-chan sure doesn't know how to be quiet. Don't use Chan. Are you trying to pick a fight, dumbass? You started it when you came here. I'm not trying to fight you. This is my job. Your job.
放課後になってもうろついてるバカを追い返すことだよ。
To tell idiots like you who are still wandering around after school to go home.
村雲
Murakamo. I know, but for her, there will be an impact. As we are staring daggers at each other, a female student also wearing a coat runs up to us. It's the same one that Murakamo was wearing, which makes her another member of the disciplinary committee. She gives off a dignified air, and she's quite the looker too.
Miu-san.
Ah, Miu-san, the beauty whose name is apparently Miu-san, gives a slight nod to Murakumo, and then turns down to Maru and me.
三部椿という
Give me a
古賀
smile.
みちるくんに烏丸小太郎くんかな
Amiibo Tsubaki, a member of the disciplinary committee. You're Koga Michiru-kun and Kurasuma Kotaro-kun,
は
right?
い、そうです
Yes, that's correct. Is there something you need from us?
やっぱり君たちか
I see. Looks like I guess correctly. Nothing. She turns back to Murakumo.
彼らはいいそうだ
These two are allowed to stay.
はあ
No.
委員会本部から連絡が来た彼らは帰宅させなくていいと
I got a message from HQ. It's fine if they don't go home.
なんで
Why? Don't tell me.
まさか。
そのまさかだそうだ
It's exactly what you're thinking. This scent written all over his face, he looks away and clicks his tongue. What's he so unhappy about, and what was he referring to when he said, don't tell me?
そういうわけだすまなかったな呼び止めて
That's how it is. Sorry for stopping you two. It's okay.
この地図どう行けばいいかわかります？
Do you know how to read this map?
ああこれは地下だ
Huh? Oh, this map. This is a map of the basement. The
ここではな
basement?
く向こうの廊下に降りる階段がある
At the other way, at the other end of the hallway, there's a set of stairs that will take you down there.
地下だったんだ。
So it was the basement, as if we could tell. What kind of ancient hieroglyphics are these?
ミッチ、落ち着いて。
Michi, calm down. Mibu-san's eyes narrows and she grins. There she is. What a smile on her face. She looks a bit younger.
学園長の地図だな
That's,
仕方のない人だ
that's definitely one of the principal maps. She's hopeless. Is she always
諦
like
めて
that?
くれ
You will just have to accept it. Looks like she is. Is accepting her for who she is our only choice?
それでは私たちはこれで
Well, we have to get going now.
はい、ありがとうございました。
Okay, thank you so much for your help. You really saved us here, though. So, what was Don't Tell Me referring to? Good luck with your work is a plus for Tsubaki. Good luck with your work.
ありがとう
Thanks.
君たちもな
Good luck to you too. Oh, look at this. Mwah. There seems to be hidden meaning in her smile, and it's unsettling. Why did she wish us good luck? Do you know what the principal's trying to make us do?
あ
Yeah,
あ配属先を聞けばわかる
you'll understand once you hear your assignment.
学
Assignment?
園長から何も聞いていないのか
The principal not tell you anything?
まああの人ならそうか
Considering who she is? You
おそ
got
ら
it.
く口で説明してもにわかには信じられないだろう実際に行ってみるのが一番だ
If you wonder why I'm looking the whole time at this direction, it's because I'm looking for the questions. And so the next one that will be with Omaru. We will have 2 options, but they won't affect anything. And after that, we will have Ushio, Neko. I really want him to be together with Tsubaki. Even if I explained it to you, you probably wouldn't believe it. It will be best just to head down there. You wouldn't believe it?
あの、 それはどういう
What do you mean?
ミブさん、もう行かないと。
Iwa-san, we have to get going. Murakumo interjects as if running out of patience.
すまない。それでは失礼する。
Sorry, if you will please excuse us. Iwa-san leaves with the irritated Murakumo. But to think that they get the disciplinary committee to patrol and get people to leave, they're pretty strict
そう
here.
だね。なんでなんだろ
Yeah, I wonder why though. Who knows? Well, it looks like we can stay, so let's get going. Okay. It looks like everyone else has already gone home. The hallway is even quieter than it was before. It's completely deserted.
う。なんか不気味だね。
Doesn't it feel a bit eerie? What are you getting all scared
だっ
of,
て何
Omar?
か出そうじゃない
It feels like something could jump out at any moment. Like
言わ
what?
せないでよ
Don't make me say that. Don't make me say it. You mean like ghosts or phantoms
そ
or
れは嫌だ
aliens?
っていうか宇宙人って何
I don't like any of those. And why would you say aliens? You're the one who said that something will appear.
宇宙人は頭になかったよ
Something will appear. I didn't mean aliens. So ghosts?
嫌だ
I can't stand them. What about phantoms?
了解による
Depends on which. What's that supposed to mean?
豆腐小僧とかすねこすりとかだったらあんまり怖くないよ
The tofu servants and leg sweepers don't seem all that scary. Seeing a tofu servant in a school hallway would be way too surreal.
怖いよりいいよ
That's better than scary. How much of a scaredy cat is this guy? It's fun toying with him though, so maybe I'll randomly let out a loud scream. As that malicious thought runs through my mind, I hear a bizarre noise. What's that sound? What's that sound? Huh? What's it? From further down the hallway, a faint sound like wheels turning disturbed silence.
何誰
What is it? Who's there? Picking up on the noise, Amara leaps up and grabs onto me. Hey, get off of me!
だって
The sound gradually approaches us. What we see in the distance in the dim light is a mirror? Huh? An old-fashioned mirror is heading our way all by itself.
なんで
When
なんで
is
勝手
it?
に動いてんの
What's going on? Why is it moving by itself? Which one's more likely? What? A ghost, a phantom, or an
俺も
alien?
嫌だよ
I don't want it to be any of those. So I guess the first should be there soon, cause the mirrors. So when the mirror's there, Ushio will be there as well. As if reacting to this to his screaming, the mirror skillfully maneuvers to face Amara. His terrified figure is reflected in it, and then several other shadows suddenly appear in the reflection around him. Checking our surroundings beside the two of us, there's nothing else here. It's like there's something oozing out from the mirror. Stuffed animals? What appears in the reflectum are stuffed animals. Bears, dogs, koalas, you name it. What's going on, eh? Not only did they appear in the reflection, they are starting to jump out of it too. Hey, get a grip, will you? It's definitely a bit startling, but they are plushies. They're just floating closer to us, nothing to be scared of. Hey, Moro. I'm so scared, those eyes are so scary. Moro? He starts wailing and frantically waves his arms about in an attempt to drive them away. It seems like he has a genuine fear of them. So, like I said, nothing will affect. Alright, calm down. Okay. Alright, calm down already.
あの目怖いよね。
What's alright? Those eyes are so scary.
どこ
I
見てる
guess
かわかんないよね。なのに目が合う気がするんだよ。
I can tell where they are looking at. And yet I always get the feeling that they are looking straight at me. Okay, okay. Given a pathetic responses, are restraining his
ど
flaming
こ見
arms.
てんのあれ。なんであんなうつろなの？
Where are they looking? Why do their eyes look so empty? Who
なんと
knows?
かしてミッチ。なんとかして。
Do something, Michi. Do something. Like
倒
what?
すとか。
Kill them. And how am I supposed to
だ
do
って
that?
怖いよ。いや、こっち来るな。
I'm so scared. Yeah, stay away. This is quite the predicament. As I try to keep the it's okay. As I try to keep the panic in Omar in check, I hear someone running towards us. Looking over my shoulder, I see a familiar figure. Ah, she's the one from this morning. Here. The girl approaching us is the one I saw in the breezeway earlier today. Running up to me, she hands me a package of some sort. Take this. It's dangerous. Hey, wait, it's dangerous. With a start, she faces me and our eyes meet. Oh, that's the first thing. Let go of me. But you really shouldn't go near the mysterious thing.
残念ですが、そのお気遣いは全く意味をなしません。
I'm sorry to say that your concerns are meaningless. She responds coolly and pushes the package into my
周囲
hands.
50メートルにわたり魔力を供給するものはありません。
I've ascertained that there is no mana supply within a 50 meter
これは遠
radius.
隔操作で魔力の供給媒体を見つけるほどの時間がなかったということを表します。
This indicates that it did not have enough time to find a remote source of mana.
さらに莫大な魔力を消費した様子の人物もいない。これは確認しました。以上のことを踏まえて考え、導き出される答えは何ですか？
Furthermore, there is nobody who has expended a large amount of mana. I have confirmed this. What can you conclude from aforementioned observations? Hold on a second.
目の前の出来事は現実に起こった事象ではなく、鏡が映し出した幻影である可能性が高い。
What is happening before our eyes is not real. The likelihood of it being an illusion produced by the mirror is high.
要するに危険は極めて低いということです。そして君は危険もないのに私の邪魔をしている。
In other
ご理
words,
解いただけましたか？
it possesses very little danger, and in spite of this, you're getting in my way. Do you understand?
証
Wait.
明終了。では話してください。
Enough explanations. Now please let go. As I'm dumbfounded, she forces the package onto me and quickly walks away. Hey. The girl's reflection appears in the mirror. What's that? Suddenly, the floating stuffed toys shake and something spills out of their mouth. They're chili peppers. Chili peppers.
何これ？
What the heck's happening? Relax, they're just
なんで
chili
唐
peppers.
辛子？
But why chili peppers? What are those things trying to pull?
あれは幻だとお伝えしたはずです。何かがしたいという確固たる意志はおそらくありません。
I've already told you that they are an illusion. They most likely have no mind of their
鏡
own.
に映した相手の嫌悪するもの、もしくは苦手とするものを
The
自動
mirror,
的に投影しているのでしょう。
the mirror
動揺
displays
するだけ時間の無駄です。
the fears and dislikes of the ones who look into it. To be perturbed would simply be a waste of time. Dislikes, so
普通の
you...
人間は過激な絡みには誰しも抵抗があると思いますが、
Won't any regular person find eating excessively spicy food disagreeable? So that's how it is. Omar doesn't like stuffed animals and she doesn't like chili peppers. Which means that if I... Chills run up my spine. It feels like an unpleasant sight is on the verge of forming within my mind. The girl wipes out a strip of paper with the writing on it and a cylindrical object from her pocket. which, with a click, a small blade pops out from an opening in the road. A knife? In the rod, sorry. She quickly makes a shallow cut in her palm with it. She then soaks the piece of paper with the blood that seeps out. What is she? In the time that I was watching her do this, the mirror had turned to face me without my noticing it. I look into the eyes of my reflection. Something slips out of my hands. Before I can even realize that it was a package that the girl handed to me, my field of vision turns red. Fire. Chan, I'm rid. Fire is everywhere. You are the power anymore. Calm down, it's merely an illusion. My consciousness ceases to fade away, so I barely manage to hold on to it. Damn, my heart's racing. My heart is pounding like a drum and my back is drenched in sweat. I can't stop my body from trembling even though she's told me that it's an illusion. Stay still. Holding the strip of paper above her hand, she walks up to the mirror without flinching from the flames. And then... Shishigata ni Ushio, by my blood, my soul, and this talisman, proof of the contract of your command fee. She sticks the slip of paper in the mirror, which is still showing my reflection. Time holds. A bright light from the slip of paper, or rather the talisman, enshrouds the mirror. It's gone. The flying plushies and the flames surrounding us disappear in an instant. Silence returns to the hallway as if nothing had happened at all. What was that all? What was all that? The girl, she called herself Shishigatani, comes up to us as we stand here stunned. Please treat this with greater care. Saying that, she proceeds to pick up the package that I dropped. Now we treat her wound. How's your wound? You cut yourself with that knife. We have to treat it. Let me take care of that package. Sorry for dropping it. It's okay, there's no need to worry. Shaking her head slightly, she takes the package from her hand. In my haste, I made the mistake of leaving it in your care. However, she looks back and forth between us. From now on, no longer must you allow something like this to make you scared or flustered. From now on. The principal was referring to you two when she said reinforcements, correct? Reinforcements? She mentioned no names, but since you are walking together in the school this late in the day, and considering that you two are responsible for what happened to the bronze statue, I concluded that she was referring to you. Okay. Did the principal not explain anything to you? So, let me see. Okay. Next one will be Neko. Okay. Man, I really hope that we are getting every route this playthrough. She first her brow and sighs deeply. It does seem that the two of you are obviously oblivious to everything. Sorry. All she told us was to follow the map and go there, wanting me to go back him up. Omar looks my way and I give him a nod. We haven't heard about anything else. My heart is finally quieting down. Also, I'm making an effort to hide my own discomfort. And she shrugs her shoulders.
そうですか。相変わらずですね。
I
あ
see.
の人は。
She's the same way as always.
牛尾さんでしたっけ？
You're Ushio-san,
石
right?
形に牛尾。2年です。
Shishigatane Ushio, second year student. Second year? I thought she's an upperclassman. Her polite speech made me think that she might have been a first year like us.
あ、俺は烏丸小太郎。こっちは。
I'm Karasuma Kotaro and he's Koga Michiro. So what exactly happened just now? Her expression turns serious and she then proceeds to say something
この
outrageous.
学園ではまだ魔術が生きています。
Magic still exists at this school. Magic?
先ほどのものはその一部。
The mirror was an instance of it. Mara and I look at each other, unable to understand her words. Could you maybe be a bit more?
これから夜が来ま
Night
す。
is about to fall. Interrupting my question, she looks out of the window as to watch
先ほ
the
どのような
square.
まやかしではない。本物の魔術というものが
You'll be able
今から
to
見られます
witness
よ。
real magic very soon, as opposite to what you saw just now. Real magic.
金？
A bell? Is that coming from the clock
So
tower? Yes. The bell hadn't rung at all until now, so this is what it sounds like.
なぜこの学園では放課後になると
Why are you
生徒は寮に戻されるのか。
Why are students
なぜ
forced to
校舎内を風紀員が厳しく見回るのか。
Why are students forced to return to the dorms once school ends? Why does the disciplinary committee patrol the school with such
なぜ
great
だと
care?
思いますか？
What do you think?
答えは一つ。普通の生徒には
There is
決して見られてはならないものがあるから。
there is but
なの
one
です。
there is but one simple answer. There is something that regular students must not know about, no matter what.
夜が
Night is falling.
時間だ。
It's
歳
time.
月を超え、空間を超え、てめえまでも飛び越えて、今ここに大いなる魔術がなる。
Transcending space-time and even the will of God, a great spell will activate right here and
さ
now.
あ、時間だ。現れたまえ。夜の世界、夜の住人たちよ。
The time has come now. Has come for you to appear, the realm of night and all who inhabit it.
え？
I feel a floating sensation from my feet and Amaro, scared out of his mind, clings to me. The ground is shaking, but the building is moving. I get the sensation that my body is being suspended in another dimension. And then through the window I can see the night expanding and closing in on us. Waves of darkness engulf us and stars appear in the night in the sky above. Is what you meant when you said that night will fall?
いいえ、
No.
これはまだ序章に過ぎま
This
せ
is
ん。
nothing more than prelude. Than the prelude. This is just a prelude, as if in response to my shock the night wavers and the pulses in time with the ringing bell. It shines like an aurora, and a new scene begins to unfold, the likes of which I have never
見え
seen
ますか？
before.
あれが夜の世界です。
Can you see that? That is the realm of night. The recesses of the night bring forth a new landscape that expands along the aurora. I'm at a complete loss for words. Before I knew it, that scenario had settled and become an entire world. What in the... I look around at our transformation surroundings. Some are size similar wide and in astonishment.
どこ？
Where are we? And this is the episode for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, or even more. It's gonna be interesting. And I saw the difference. I still can remember that I picked the other option when we talked with Tsubaki. It's gonna be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, if you did, like, share, subscribe, and don't leave anything out. Don't leave anything out. And as always, remember, dreams come true. So what should I do? Just believe in you. Ladies and gentlemen, you should watch some anime for me and especially for you. You should watch Darling in the Franxx for sure. And if you want me to recommend you some, it will be a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy watching.